Hey, what's up guys, welcome to this player review for the 81 rated Gabriel Jesus card. Before we get into the review, as always, if you could hammer the head out that like button, hit the subscribe as well if you are new to the channel, and if you have any questions on Jesus or just FIFA 18 in general, ask away in the comments below as I'll be happy to answer every single one of you. So, jumping into his stats. And as you can see, he is very quick, and he's got really good attack positioning. His acceleration obviously is very nice. Stamina also pretty good. Not much on the strength, but also the agility and balance very tidy. We move on and we see some more very nice areas. His ball control and dribbling are really high at 85 and 87 respectively, and his finishing at 83 is very neat and tidy. Long shots and shot power are okay, you know, 73 and 78, but nothing really to brag about, and volley's not too great there at 67. We move on, we see high work rates, something that I didn't really find a problem. I've always found him in good areas. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, which are very nice. And then we have the specialities of dribbler and acrobat with the traits of flair and technical dribbler. So let's get into the main block of the review. So my thoughts on the 81 rated Gabriel Jesus card were that he was a very good player and very fun to use. However, he is expensive. You know, starting off FIFA 18, I had to pick him up for around 40k, which is an awful lot of money to be paying for an 81 rated player. So should you break the bank to get him in your team early? I would say probably not. While he's expensive, I would wait. I would buy some cheaper players that are very similar. There are quite a few players in and around the same sort of rating that are just as quick, if not quicker, and have very similar finishing ability that you can use that will be very effective and very good in a similar way to how Jesus is. However, this card does have something that most of those cards don't have, and that is the dribbling ability and also the skill moves, which means that he can play a slightly different game to most that just run in behind. He's got that ability too, but he can also beat a man when the defenders are close, meaning that he can create chances for himself as well as just being played in. When he does get the chance, he is pretty clinical and he will score some very nice goals, whether it's one-on-one finishes, acute angles, long shots. He can definitely mix it up and score some great goals, even the odd header or two, which is always a nice thing to have. So he's definitely quite lethal in front of goal, but he is 81 rated and he isn't the best finisher in the game, so you will notice from time to time that he will shoot at the goalkeeper, or he might hit the post, and he won't convert every chance. He doesn't feel that clinical, and obviously that's to be expected on what is an 81 rated card. However, when you are paying premium prices at the moment that he is going for that sort of price, you do question whether he's worth it, and for me, he isn't at the moment. He's a great card to use, very effective, and he needs to be under 15k to be worth it. Maybe 20 at a push if you really want to get him in your team, but for me, he's not worth anything more than that. So for paying like 30 to 40k, I just don't see it myself. He is a great player that is very good, scores a lot of goals, and he's really fun to use with the dribbling ability that he has, but there are way better options for cheaper, and there are also similar options at the price point that are very clinical, way more so than Jesus is. Overall, he is a good card, don't get me wrong, and if you're watching this player review later on within FIFA 18, when his price has fallen, I would say go and get him, because he is a great card to use and will fit into your team very well. However, at the start, if you are watching this and thinking about spending an awful lot of coins on him, I would say hold off, wait for his price to fall and use someone else in the meantime. So I've had to give him a 7.5 out of 10. It would go up to an 8 if his price wasn't as ridiculous as it currently is, but 7.5 out of 10 I think is pretty reasonable for a player that is very quick with decent finishing and very nice dribbling. So I hope you enjoyed this player review. If you did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.